Hi, welcome to another installment of Joe Knows How to Tangle. I'm Joanna Campbell-Slan. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and my goal is to show you how to do Zentangle. We're working to replicate this tile. The tile, to review, is a piece of paper for doing Zentangle on. It's typically about 3.5 by 3.5 inches, although there's some that are 2 by 2 and there's some that are larger. But we're using a 3.5 by 3.5. We've already done several of the Zentangle tangles on this tile. We started out with Printemps, which is the tangle that looks like a spring. Then we did Poke Leaf, which, as you can see, looks like a leaf. Next, we moved on to Zander, which was a very big Printemps or coil with lines inside it. And today we're going to do Flukes. Flukes is a little different than our other patterns, and the reason it's different is because Flukes is what you call a grid tangle. In other words, it's done on a grid. Let me show you. So the tile that we have here, it's roughly something like this. And the string, the pencil mark that formed our background, was basically an X. Now, this is where Printemps is. This is Poke Leaf. This is Zander. And this will be Flukes. So we're going to start by doing our grid. I did my grid on a slant because that's the way I like it. So I'm going to show you how I did it first. Start with parallel lines, railroad tracks. Now we're going to cross them. Essentially, it's like you're making your own graph paper, great big tic-tac-toe board that just continues, scoreboard, whatever you want to call it. So there's the grid for Flukes. Now, each of these squares is going to get a tangle design. And I think I'm going to switch colors of ink to make this a little more obvious. So Flukes is actually 2 parallel lines and a square. You can start anywhere you want. You do your 2 parallel lines and then you blacken in a square. 2 parallel lines, blacken in a square. 2 parallel lines, blacken in a square. That's all there is to it. You just keep doing that until you fill your grid.